Hello, my dear viewers and subscribers. We have discussed a lot about cloud computing with AWS and in this series with Azure as well. In last session, we have discussed compute cloud computing part 1 and cloud computing part 2. And now today we will be discussing cloud concepts in detail and so let's start. So today learning objective was describe the benefits of high availability and scalability in the cloud, also benefits of reliability and predictability in the cloud, benefits of security and governance in the cloud, apart from manageability in the cloud. So let's study and understand all of these benefits one by one.
A service level agreement, or SLA, is a standard industry term. It's the formal agreement between a service provider and customer that guarantees the customer a stated level of service. The service provider may be a commercial company providing the service, like Microsoft when you use Azure services. But SLAs are also used inside organizations in an agreement between the IT department and the business users. Let's look at what SLAs mean for Azure. Azure service level agreements are represented as a percentage related to the service or application's availability. This availability is also known as uptime. If the service was always available to use, you'd say it was 100% available, or it had 100% uptime. An SLA also commonly includes details like what is defined as downtime when the service is unavailable, and any credit you may be entitled to if the SLA is not met. In reality, 100% uptime is difficult and expensive to achieve because it allows no time for taking the service down for required maintenance or upgrades. It would also require duplicating every single component in case one component failed, and would require those backup components to pick up the service tasks with zero interruption to the customer. For these reasons, SLAs of 99%, 99.9%, and 99.95% are more common. 99.99% is also available in some services in Azure. Is there a big difference in a service that's 99% available versus one that's 99.9% available? Yes. A service with a 99% SLA percentage can be unavailable for up to 1.6 hours per week or 7.2 hours per month and still be 99% available. That time is cumulative, which means it can be added up over multiple incidents of the service being unavailable. A service with a 99.9 SLA percentage can be unavailable for only 10 minutes per week, or 43.2 minutes per month. That's clearly a big difference. If the service is critical to your business, minutes versus hours of downtime can make a big difference. But highly available services do come at an extra cost. Each Azure service has its own SLA. Familiarize yourself with them prior to designing any application that runs on Azure to ensure you're optimizing availability against your business needs.
Guys, you have seen the difference and service level agreement provided by Azure Microsoft. So there is also mentioned the difference between 99 versus 99.99%. Okay, so there is also, when you accumulate all of this, it's become number of minutes when we go for week and number of hours when we go for even for a month. So as in a simple way, availability mean whenever you require a resource, whenever you need and you demand any extra availability of the resources or tools and technologies, Microsoft Azure will be providing as per SLA. And also scalability mean it's also mentioned that whenever you need some more extra powers, let's suppose you have two VM already in SLA and you need third one as per your demand, as per your workload, it will be added automatically. We also have vertical scaling and horizontal. Vertical mean adding more processing power, memories within a same resource. Horizontal mean adding more resources, similar resources in a row. So let's move to the next. So it's a reliability and predictability. What does it mean? Reliability mean, in if I put an example in traditional system, when you have some system servers and some resources up and running on your on premises, and you get some failure with the storage, with processing power, when anything networking issues, so there is less confidence. We are not reliable as much as possible. So what cloud provide reliability, it's a responsibility to keep the functioning even if something get failed. So you will not get your services down or failure, because it's a architecture design and resources available 99.99% available. Okay. If we talk about predictability, definitely our focus becomes on performance and cost. So, how can you can predict the performance before your resources get with the low performance? You have to have some alerts and management system. You have to you if you your performance getting down, then you have to allocate some more resources. If you need computational power, processing power, storage, definitely it's cloud responsibility to predict all of these and allocate the needed resources. Same goes for cost. If your resources are not being used, definitely you don't want to pay for that. And it's all, again, service level agreement, and cloud provide a responsibility to remove the resources which are not anymore use. Okay. So what is next? Next is benefits of security and governance in the cloud. So guys, if you talk about the benefits of security and governance in the cloud, so definitely you need to follow some standards, and you need to and compliance when you are going to avail some resources on the cloud. So definitely we have discussed different model options, like infrastructure as a service, software as a service, platform as a service. So let's suppose if you go for infrastructure as a service, then definitely you have to take care about all of these. But you don't need when you choose any model available from the cloud. Cloud is available to take care all of this government regulatory requirements, any corporate standard to be meet. Okay, all of this, it's a responsibility of cloud, like software patches and any updates to be done automatically and applied. So which helps both governance and security. And same if you goes for security, then definitely um, if you want maximum control of security, infrastructure as a service provide you the both physical resources, but lets you manage the operating system and install software. Definitely if you're going to infrastructure as a service, all of these things you have to do it, including patches and maintenance as well. So if you want patches and maintenance taken care of automatically, platform as a service or software as a service deployments may be the best cloud strategies for you. So by establishing a good governance footprint early, you can keep your cloud footprint updated, secure, and well managed. So next, and I hope last, is manageability in the cloud. So guys, what is manageability? I mean, what you need on kind of managerial task on the cloud. What cloud benefits are about manageability option. There are two types of manageability of option in the cloud. One is management of the cloud, and second is management in the cloud. If you talk about management of the cloud, it may be automatically scale resources, deployment based on need. So you don't need to deploy if you need some extra resources. It will be done automatically. Deploy resources based on pre-configured template, removing the need for manual configuration. So it will automatically remove as it we said that automatically addition, and it also be can done automatically removal of the resources. Also monitor and health of resources and automatically replace failing resources. If your any VM get failed, definitely cloud automatically get shift another VM with same configuration, same resources. Your system will not get down. So another is receive automatic alerts based on configured metrics. So you are aware of performance in the real time. So second option is management in the cloud. Management in the cloud speaks to how you are able to manage your cloud environment and resources. You can manage these through a web portal, you can manage these through a command line, any API, PowerShell. Okay, so this was the last tip on cloud concepts. So by tomorrow we will be discussing architecture and infrastructure of the cloud, which is the also part of this certification AZ-900 Azure Cloud Fundamentals. So guys, let's start with our knowledge check. What we have gone through cloud concepts with different options like scalability, predictability, availability, security, governance, and manageability as well. So let's see we can pass or not. Okay. First question is which type of scaling involves adding and removing resources such as virtual machines or container to meet demand? So guys, as you explained that any addition with same uh, resource, it's mean horizontal scaling, and addition or removal. Okay, it's a horizontal. And vertical, what is vertical? Vertical mean within a system. Let's say you have a application and you need more processing power within a same VM. If you have DB and you need some storage, extra storage with same DB, so that is vertical. If you are adding more resource, same another resource, then it's a horizontal. So I will say it's a horizontal. Let's see. Okay, what is the characterized as the ability of the system to recover from failure and continue to function? So cloud also promised with us that it will be continue to work in any case of failure. It will not impact on any functioning. So definitely we will go for reliability. If we already talk about scalability, and what about the predictability? It's in advance failure of cost, performance, and etc. Alerts and notification. So definitely uh, it will be reliability. So we are reliable that our application will not get down, our services will be running without any uh, decommission. So let me check the answer. Okay, great. So we have got 600 XP. Sorry, congratulations, you earned experience points of completing the knowledge check. Okay, thank you. Review the answers. We have also passed this exam, and let's start next, and we also do the same.